here's another one in the series, how could I play my version, or how could I make my version of better? Okay, I'm going to take a Sam Smith song here. I'll play it to you without the trimmings. Okay, so that's a distinctive chord sequence, this, but it could be almost anything, couldn't it? Okay, so this comes back to picking out what defines that track. Where's the hook? Is there a melody line that I can use? Is there something in that track which identifies it, like a hallmark, if you will, that distinguishes it from any other song that might go... Yeah, and there's one or two of those actually thinking about it, but okay. So what have we got? Well, we've got this little line. Okay, so again, if you look at the preceding videos, there's some good examples of how to do this, but we'll pick this up as if you hadn't seen those. So what we've got to do, we've got to accommodate those melody notes. And you notice here the melody note is right in the middle of the chord, so I've got to draw attention to it. Okay. Okay, I don't want to be hitting the first string here because otherwise I'm going to get a different tune. I get this. Which, okay, it's a nice harmony, but it's not the tune. Now, you're allowed to put something in that isn't on the record, just for a bit of variety. Okay, so just added a little add 9 there. Okay, but I'll do that again. So there's one little point about that which happens with the 4th chord, which is a B flat. Now there isn't a melody happening there, and that allows me to mess around with that B flat because I'm not going to be treading on any melody notes. So I can put in a little riff. So it gives me a little bit of freedom there just to do what I want. But anyway, so that's a little example of what you can do just by adding a few notes to what is a fairly basic chord sequence. Now, as ever, be determined, if you can't find the melody, you have to hunt it down. It is there. And equally important, don't be afraid to make mistakes when you're doing this. This is how most people learn. Let's go around the other way. The biggest obstacle to people progressing on any musical instrument is being worried about making mistakes. You know, you always learn. You always learn stuff. It's a bit like if you go to a gig. I've never yet been to a gig. Not that I tend to go to lots of them because it's a bit of a busman's holiday for me, but I never have ever been to a gig where I haven't learned something. It's either something I should do or something I shouldn't. So I'm watching somebody else's glory or their mistake or whatever it happens to be. So yes, but you do just need to stick at it and pick a song you really like. That's important because you're going to be spending a little bit of time with it. So don't pick something you're lukewarm on. Think, what's one of my favourite songs? Let's have a go, see if I can capture some of it. Okay, anyway, that's it for the moment. So thanks ever so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, which will be very helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.